We're now entering the potential stage where I'll show you what's possible with your property, whether that's a renovation, build, or a subdivision.
Now that you've selected a property to investigate and chosen what you'd like to do with it, let's explore its potential uplift. For this example, you've chosen a structural renovation on a property in High Street, Willoughby. I'm starting with the potential phase. This is where we visualise how much value you can add through transformation before we move on to value and feasibility. I've now analysed the renovation potential and created 4 versions for you to explore. You mentioned a second-storey Hampton-style uplift, so I've modelled several design scenarios to match that brief. Scroll through and choose the version that best fits your vision. Next, let's estimate how long it will take and how much it will cost. Using image recognition, I've compared the before and after views to scope out what's required for the second-storey addition. The total project cost sits around $600,000 with materials and labour broken down separately. Allow 3 to 6 months for approvals and 7 to 10 months for the build. About 10 to 16 months end-to-end for a major structural renovation like this. That's your renovation potential. But let's also look at other pathways, such as a full knockdown and rebuild. Here, I've analysed what a new build could look like on this same block. I've reviewed current builder data and local pricing. For example, Clarendon Homes would cost between $650,000 and $820,000 for a new house of similar scale, while Edenbray Homes is in a comparable range. I've also factored in on-site variables such as demolition, asbestos removal, and existing structure condition. Based on local council data, I've flagged potential heritage considerations, which could affect approvals and timeline. So while a new build is feasible, expect construction costs to land around the $800,000 mark. Now, let's consider subdivision potential. Could this site be split or redeveloped for multiple dwellings? I've checked both state planning codes and local council overlays. Because the existing dwelling dates from 1925, it carries some heritage controls. However, subdivision is conditionally permitted with minimum lot sizes of around 225 square metres, allowing options such as a 2-lot strata subdivision with attached dwellings. I've also costed the planning stage. Lodging a DA for separate lots would be approximately $73,000, with an additional $2,500 if a heritage impact statement is required. And that's the potential stage. Renovation, construction and subdivision all modelled side by side, so you can see what's possible before running value and feasibility.
Think of this as your sandbox where we'll test ideas, see what they'd look like, and then get ready to translate them into numbers in the next step.